Hello and welcome again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate. This is Policy of Madness. Last time
Nothing to it.
think I said something about never needing the ring of fire resistance.
Impressive.
I've actually changed my mind about that.
Very nice. Credo. Whatever you want.
But we are returning here to Baldur's Gate where we're wanted. And I think it was the store where we sold it.
Of course.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
I think it was the store. Yep, there we are. As long as we're here, we're gonna empty out the old gem bag. Okay. Because today we're going into Durlag's tower. And Durlag's tower is full of traps, and the traps are kind of horrible.
If that's what you want.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Okay. Whatever. It's unprofessional. Something strange is going on in that Iron Throne building, I mean aside from the fact that we killed, like, everyone in it. Okay. And then I believe we sold our other Ring of Fire Resistance at the Friendly Arm. Okay.
Impressive. Whatever you desire.
Because we're going to handle Durlag's tower in some very specific ways. And I managed to dig up a map that I had made of Durlag's tower some time ago. That outlines
Is that all?
where all the traps are and what types they are.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Yep. Alright. Most of the traps are lightning bolt. And yeah, here we have post absorption, so we're good. Oops. Let's get rid of this.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Oh, you won't buy them. Okay. They're mostly fire and lightning traps. And we're going to deal with them in very specific ways. Durlag's tower is quite dangerous, and knowing where the traps are is pretty important.
Whatever you want.
Never have a need for that. Alright.
Just ask.
Now, I'll remind you that we're here to get EXP, to get to level 13. And as soon as we're level 13, we're leaving, so we're definitely not doing the entirety of Durlag's tower here. I just don't have patience for this shit right now. Alright.
What would you like? I'm waiting.
Snark Squad has gotten to the end of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and since I was playing along, I'm now at the end of Buffy the Vampire Slayer 2. And there's a lot that's bullshit in the last season of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Nothing to it. Whatever you want.
Okay. Basically, you don't want to turn around in Durlag's tower without, having certain very specific protections up. We're gonna do like this.
If you say so.
Okay. Alright. Well, shit.
Manus potentes pa.
Alright. Okay. And you just left it in there? Yeah, the traps. The tests are not that hard. My friends say, by the gods, what is that stench? And I tell them, it's the stink of death, citizens. That's nice. Sounds like every other dungeon I've been in, which we can count on one hand. Because we were probably never in a dungeon as a child, and we just recently left Baldur's Gate, or Candlekeep rather. We just recently left Candlekeep. Let's see, how many dungeons have we been in? I'm not going to count them. She's a worrisome little parent, isn't she? I wonder if we would have had this line of dialogue if this had been his father. He's a worrisome little parent, isn't he? Okay. Well, shit. first level here. Has, I believe, at least one spell trap. I can't remember where. Okay. For some reason, my maps of the Durlag Tower basement don't actually include this area. I don't know why I didn't feel like this was worth mapping. Maybe because it's so little. Okay. Oh, this must be the trap. No? It was a trap, but not a spell trap. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to come up here and rest.
Of course.
Because you really don't want to be fucking around in Durlag's
If
Tower.
that's what you want.
The final season
Whatever you desire.
of Buffy the Vampire Slayer informs us of where the
Is that
Slayer
all?
comes from. How the Slayer came about.
Manus potentes ha!
And the story is kind of bullshit.
Nothing to it.
We're informed that in the mists of prehistory, it looks like it should be something you can pick up, but it's not. There were a bunch of dudes who
Presi alia vero.
cast a magic spell that
Yes.
essentially put
Whatever you
a
want.
demon into a girl. Okay.
Vita.
Tell me all about just ask.
Vita.
Okay. Greater doppelgangers.
Hmm.
You be quiet.
What makes greater doppelgangers tough is their spells. I'm gonna make them waste their spells on these summons. essentially going to do here is, ooh, look at that. Battle horrors. We're going to kill all the critters here. And only after all the critters are dead are we going to worry about picking shit up.
Vita Mortis.
What would you like?
Time to fillet some meat.
Jesus Christ, move. Okay. These guys, who were like wizards or something, they took a demon and they inflicted this demon on a unwilling girl, a teenage girl. And that's the origin of the Slayer power. Come on. Oh. Casts. Come with me. I'll be too close to these things when we do this. That's kind of bullshit. The
Vita.
the original
Vita.
the original shtick, you know, of Buffy the Vampire Slayer
Presi alia vero.
is that you have this girl who is a complete badass. I mean, she's the baddest of all badasses.
Tell me all about it.
And now we have this story that she, her, you know, badassitude
Nothing to it.
actually comes from power that was forced upon the Slayer line.
Time to fillet some meat.
Okay, come on. There's a third one. Lost? Oh, there he is.
Incurtus.
How'd that one end up uninjured? Okay, whatever.
Incurtus.
Alright. See, they're not actually that tough.
You wouldn't hurt a lady, would you?
If you, get their haste off of them. Okay. And this business with the Slayer power is, has a lot of rape imagery in it. Buffy ends up being, she ends up, with these ancient sorcerer guys. Okay. And, yeah, flame strike trap. It only took 8 damage. Pretty nice, huh? Okay. Oh. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Now I gotta wait that shit out.
Whatever you want.
The, well, let's do our own exploration. What do we have here? Push columns and skeleton warriors. Alright.
Oh, you wild bastard.
Okay, don't know where that flesh golem went. Looks like he's sneaking it behind me. There he is. Okay. I'm gonna walk through this flame strike trap again. Okay. Ordinary skeletons, not a problem.
Incurtus.
Okay. Alright. There's a lot of rape imagery in this. You know, forcing this power onto a teenage girl who didn't want it. Phase spiders. No big?
Yeah, tell me all about it.
Manus potentes pa.
Mr. Jellies.
I'm waiting if you say so.
I must be evading that flame strike trap because it does reset.
Vita.
skeletons and skeleton warriors.
Yes. Impressive. Of course.
Shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Forgot about that trap.
Tell me all about it.
Forward march! 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 Forward march!
Obviously, we need to do something here.
Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march! Forward march!
Okay.
You be quiet!
Whatever you desire.
Alright. We have to go up here and kill the skeleton warrior next. When we got to the business with the shadow men, that's what they're called, my head exploded. I had blood coming out my ears. Simply because this is bullshit, you know, the whole appeal of the Slayer is that this is a little, scrawny, petite girl who is also a total badass, okay? Now why does haste fail to speed up my spellcasting, but slows it down? That doesn't make any damn sense. Okay. Yeah, here's our warning that there's something horrible in here. We're just never gonna go through there. Skeleton warrior. Pile of zombies. Okay, looks like these two skeleton warriors and this pile of zombies are our last enemies. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Just gotta wait for this load to wear off. There's this, you know, this girl who's a total badass, and yet she doesn't look like she ought to be one. And there's a, like, Feminism 101 message in that. However, the Slayer origin story changes that all up. Because now, we have, oh, it's up here.
Yes. Is that all?
I want to find out. Now we have the Slayer power coming from dudes. I mean, this is a power that was created by men. Oh, what if there's something in here? This is a power that was created by men. Okay, that's bullshit. It completely turns the whole concept of the Slayer around. Okay, friendly flesh golems.
Tell me all about it. Nothing to it.
Is they're friendly? Let's not worry about them until we kill the skeleton warriors.
Impressive.
Look at that. 18 damage.
Bastard.
17 damage. Wow.
Oh, you wild bastard.
Come on. What the hell? Okay.
You wouldn't hurt me.
How many images do I have? Not that many. This turns the story of the Slayer on its head. In the very end, you have these
Impressive.
no idea what this is about. We're gonna kill him.
You wild bastard. You know, I could really use some rest.
Okay. So that's like now all of our critters. Like everything now is dead. Okay. That means we no longer need spells, really? Our protection from electricity is gonna run out soon. Lasts for 10 minutes, I think. But that's okay, because when it does,
Whatever you want.
we'll have, we have another one. Yeah, okay. Pretty nice. Now we're going to start opening containers. This would be fear. That's greed. That's pride. And this is love. Alright. One thing Durlag's Tower is not skimpy about is the healing potions. Okay, I need some knock spells. cells.
No, I could really use some rest.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. I can force a lot more locks now than I used to be able to. All of our junk we're going to keep here. At the very end of the series, the thing that happens is the Willow, how many damage do we take? 4. Willow uses this weird artifact that they find to change things so that anyone who could be a Slayer will become a Slayer. All the girls who had the potential to become Slayers, they're potential Slayers, now actually, factually become Slayers. And I think we're led to believe that this is something that is going to be true forever. It's okay, I have now 70 healing potions. The point was made by Spark Squad that this is like dismantling the patriarchy. Okay, this is sort of taking this male power and returning it to women. So women are taking this power. Well, my position is that there's actually nothing feminist in that. There's no feminism message in that, because that's almost Freudian. In fact, that is Freudian. Okay, we have... down here I think is a lightning trap. We're going to go ahead and trigger it. monster summoning. That's nice. I'm actually getting low here. I have, what, 15 left? Yeah. Didn't know there was a lot of monster summoning down here. Freud had this idea that women covet male power. That it is, you know, the whole idea of gong mounts repaired. That women want to be men. You know, that women have penis envy. That women want to, you know, have penises and become men. It's a very Freudian idea. There's nothing progressive in this notion. Okay. Come on, I know there's a secret passage door here. How close are we? Oh, so close. 20,000 XP. Looks like you ought to be able to talk to it, but you actually can't. Okay. There's our first mention of a eclectic. Entrapted soul in an ancient dagger. Or an enchanted dagger. This was a dragon. Like a god of battle. Okay. Wait, there's a trap in that passage. Not sure where it is. Alright. Nothing at all particularly feminist about the idea that of women taking male power. And this is not something that's unique to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I mean, there is almost an industry
I'm waiting.
built around the idea that women need to be exactly
Just
like
ask.
men in order to succeed. You know, we have this idea that a strong woman is the good character. You know, good character in a novel is a good female character, rather, in a novel is strong. She has to be strong. So the idea of strength, in this context anyway, is a male strength. This is a method of being strong, which is stereotypically male. Go ahead and drop that in there, even though we're going to want to bring it away with us. I swear this flame strike trap resets, but it hasn't yet. That's good. Strength is relative, and there are many different kinds of strength. No dispelling. Is there a trap on this? Don't think so. Yeah. Love has the most complicated little puzzle here. Let's get rid of greed. Crap. And this was 80% damage reduction. 80% damage reduction. This would have been like 50 points of damage without that. Okay, now this over here I know is going to cast a spell. And I don't know what the spell is. So we're going to guard against spell traps. Yeah, so don't know what that was. Don't have to know. All this crap that I should have before. I really expected the Slayer story to be that you know, if we had to be given a Slayer story at all, which I'm not convinced that we did, but if we had to be given a Slayer story, I really expected it to be that this was some kind of innately feminine power. But that's not what we were provided. We were told instead that this was an innately male power, and now at the end of the series, the women are taking it. There's nothing feminist about it. There's absolutely no feminism in this notion that women want the power of men, and that they're only complete, proper, you know, they only have true power if they behave like men. They not only behave like men, but they, you know, have the same, you know, characteristics as strong men. honest about that is because the things that are associated with women are just devalued by our society. Think about what this later power actually is, okay? Among other things, it is the ability to be very strong, to have a lot of physical endurance, to be very fast. Okay, these are all things that would do you quite well in the Olympics. My prediction would be that if this were to happen, you know, in real life, that women would suddenly dominate the Olympics. And this would be a very this would be a novelty where women are suddenly all over the damn Olympics. Can I use the wine press yet? Yes. Okay. Now we're actually ready to do our thing, but we're gonna finish looting the place first. I already looked in here, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. And we have completely looted this entire place. Okay, now we're ready for this battle. For this battle, but we need our full complement of spells. So we're going to take this off and switch them back out. This battle here is no joke. Actually, I think I want my ring of reaction on one finger. Alright. Just in case Love uses a web spell, which she might.
Manus potentes ha!
Things that interest women, things that women are involved in.
Manus potentes ha!
Are just inherently devalued by our society. It used to be that, you know, the family doctor was a very respected specialty. not so much today. I've actually heard people say that family doctor, all they do is give you a Tylenol and send you home.
Credo.
Okay. Need some haste.
Virtus fliegt.
Pride is pretty damn dangerous.
What would you like?
Incurtus. Incurtus.
How much was that? Come on, move. Okay, now we're gonna wait for this to wear off. Okay.
Presi. Alia. Vero.
Oh, so close. Killing love is gonna do it. All we have to do is kill love. Okay.
Tell me all about it.
Veritas. Credo.
Nothing to it.
Love is a spellcaster. And her spells are pretty dangerous. Alright. And now we have the word stone. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Wasn't even that dangerous. Just in case, for whatever reason, we want to go down to the next level. Now open. Okay. Poverty, for example, was not considered to be a squishy, soft problem when Martin Luther King Jr. was interested in it. It only became that when men lost interest and women gained an interest. Alright, let's level up. This is going to be our final level. Level 6 spells, level 5 spells. Alright. Level 4 spells. We want Fire Shield, red. And Animate Dead. Alchemy. What the hell is that? I really hope this gives me Animate Dead. If it doesn't, if this gives me Alchemy for whatever bizarre reason, I'm gonna fix that in Shadowkeeper, because what I want is Animate Dead, and I have no reason to even have this. Why is it displaying this? This is some weird ass bug. Okay, Animate Dead is what we're taking. And we want protection from magical weapons. Make sure we got Animate Dead. Fucking weird. Okay. As soon as we get outside, we're going to rest and make sure that we can cast Animate Dead.
Whatever you want. If you say so.
So if the Olympics suddenly became dominated by women,
Of course.
and women were completely annihilating the men's records. Yeah, Animate Dead.
Vita Mortis.
That's definitely Animate Dead. How weird. Does it still say Alchemy? Fucking weird. That must be a bug of some kind.
I'm waiting. if
Well,
that's
obviously
what
it's a
you
bug
want.
of some kind.
Incurtus.
Don't actually need our things here. If women were to suddenly start dominating the Olympics, I think that
Yes.
the Olympics would no longer be very valued. There was, speaking of the Olympics, there was a scandal that you probably heard of during the Salt Lake City
Whatever
Olympics
you
for
desire.
the figure skating, and as a consequence, the international federation, whatever, that governs figure skating,
Is that all?
revamped their scoring. And I was looking over the new scoring rules, and I was absolutely flabbergasted, because once all the points have been added up for, you know, the different technical components of whatever routine you've just done, the score is then multiplied
Nothing to it.
by a multiplier in order to get your final score.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
And for men, I am going to go ahead and buy this back and use it, even though it's not really going to help me. I've actually been thinking about that for a while, whether or not I should do that, and I decided I should. For men, the multiplier is 1, so
Whatever you want.
men get full points. For women, the multiplier is 0.8, so they only get 80% of their rightful points. That's bullshit. I have yet to even find an explanation for why that is supposedly okay.
Incurtus.
I honestly, I have no idea why they even think that's okay. It seems like the only purpose is to make sure that women's scores do not exceed
Just ask.
men scores. I mean, that's complete bullshit. But, yeah, when women start dominating downhill skiing and running, and their 100-meter dash
What would
scores
you like?
become far, far, far above what the men's scores are, then all of a sudden the Olympics would no longer be considered a big deal. Then all of a sudden the, you know, something else, something not physical would be more valued. That only has 5 charges. We'll put it away, just in case we accidentally run this one out, and we'll be able to recharge that one. So, that's it for today.
Do it.
Next time, we will be returning to Baldur's Gate and continuing our plot, because now we have all the spells that we want. Most particularly, we have Fire Shield Red. Fire Shield Red gives you 50% magic resistance, pretty much on demand, which is really good. The 40% fire resistance and the Ring of Fire resistance is not good, because it takes up a finger slot. This one is something that we can just cast whenever we feel like it.
Incurtus fulcrum.
The fact that it does damage to anybody attacking us, fire damage to someone attacking us, is not that hot. But the 50% fire resistance is pretty damn good. So we're definitely not going to get to another level in this game. But, so that will be it for Durlag's Tower. Like I said, maybe at some point I'll go down there as like an... Maybe when I'm completely finished with this. Maybe when I'm completely finished with this game, I'll reload my final save. Or maybe this save. Go back into Durlag's Tower and show you how the rest of it's done. But until then, later.